Ew.
No, it's not a neck.
You look like a neck. I don't want to be that way.
You're not a neck. You're more than a neck to me.
No, thank you.
Okay, that's better.
It's not, but we'll go with it.
Okay, so from now on, first of all, sorry everybody about that. Welcome to After Hours.
Little potty pants.
I was going to piss my pants and I just didn't need that. So, and we flipped the camera this way. So that really is helpful because otherwise I'm like this.
Okay.
And you don't look like just a neck to me. You don't look like a neck to me. So anyways, can I say one more thing just to piggyback off of our last topic?
Please.
Maybe this is like a 14.1. Oh, you didn't spill on your shirt, did you?
No.
Oh, good. I think, if I remember correctly, June is Mental Health Month. So,
Okay.
Go take care of yourself from a mental health perspective.
Talk to your people.
Yep.
Talk to people.
I just met with somebody for the first time this week as a professional mental health professional, and not because I have any crazy shit going on, but just because I want to be better. And
I've done that.
did you see spirits or something that you were just looking like that?
I was trying to figure out what the camera was now.
Oh, and I'm doing it just
Where
for
is
me.
it, over here?
No, it's right here. Yeah, where the red blob is. Talking about something serious. Can you not take anything serious?
Yes, I went to therapy for a long time.
Yeah, so it's good. And not, again, because I'm not like, cray. Although my husband's favorite song about me is called
Crazy
Beautiful, Crazy. I found that out last weekend.
I went to the rack.
That's my theme song.
Yeah. Well, good for you.
Fine.
Cheers.
But no, I just, mental health month, like go take care of yourself, and sometimes just talking to somebody and validating who you are and be better is cool.
Yep, it sure is. Important. I always tell Paige, communication makes the world go around.
But you want to know something funny just based on the last topic? I was talking to her a wee bit about like my upbringing around church, and she's like, oh, so do you feel like you have any church trauma? I'm like, oh, I guess I never thought about that, but yeah, I do.
You probably do.
So
we all have some trauma.
We're going to work through that, Lee and I. It's not her name, but I'll say it.
Oh, okay. I remembered my name. I looked it up today because it was bothering me. My gal's name. I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
God, bless her.
So
Carla.
thank you to all those people.
Carla.
Oh, yeah. Because here's the thing. I'm yapping my face off and I'm like, are you going to be able to fix me? She's like, you are fine. We're just talking. It's
okay.
Good.
So I don't know what you have, but mine's real quick.
Oh,
you're
well,
a yay or
look.
nay, I see.
Shh.
It's far enough away, Mike. You don't need my glasses. Mine
You
is,
cheater.
I saw these two girls on social media and it made me laugh so hard because their answers were real funny.
It you and me, like
No.
at a different age?
No. Well, they were probably in their 30s, maybe early 40s.
Close. That's us.
Advice to your younger self.
Oh, shit.
The first thing they both said, the one said sleep with more people and the other one said sleep with less people.
That would not be my advice to my younger self.
I think they both
all.
were divorced. So
Okay.
they've had their lives are obviously been married and divorced. But I thought it was an interesting thing. Like they had some good points about like being true to yourself and not like letting someone tell you what to do, or don't sway. Like if you're with a person and they don't seem like they're the person for the time, but they're not the right person.
Yeah.
And the other one had a good point. I thought it was interesting. And this is probably more for girls than it is boys. But, like, if you can be friends with them, then they're a good partner. But you don't just pick a partner to, like, for money or, like, to have kids. Or, I mean, maybe some people do. I don't know.
Right.
And so I was thinking about that. And that was, Kevin and I.
Because looks are going to come and go.
Oh,
so
yeah.
do not
We
marry
know
somebody because they're
that.
hot.
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
Yeah,
I was a smoke show when I was younger, if you didn't know.
I heard that from your husband,
I know.
actually.
He still thinks I'm a smoke show, and I appreciate that about him 900%.
I was just talking to Kevy about my big, fat, sweaty self.
Oh my God.
No, like
it.
like being in menopause
Yeah.
and being sweaty and gross, you just feel so disgusting. It's like you have a constant fever.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
I think...
It feels disgusting.
So, okay. So do you have advice to your younger self? Because I have a couple things I'd tell myself.
I think I've always been pretty good about sharing my feelings. Yeah, I think I let maybe sometimes how I was raised or the people around me that maybe had more things or more money or whatever make me feel less than.
Yeah, I could see that.
And so I feel like probably my biggest thing is just be proud of who you are and what you do and work hard.
Yeah.
If you're working hard, it really doesn't matter, right? You should just...
But work hard to me is different. Like, I think we were raised by work hard and it'll
Make
pay
money.
off. I
Make
think
money, yeah.
work smart.
Yeah.
Work
Work hard, smarter, not harder.
Because we have learned any place you work will take all that you will give them.
Yep.
So don't give them everything. You need energy and time and stuff for yourself when you get home.
Yeah. 'Cause
Work
I
smart.
fell into that trap.
Yeah. But I hear you though on that. Like, don't let anybody make you feel less than. Don't apologize for who you are.
Yeah.
Be confident in who you are. And it's hard when you're young because I feel like everybody feels like there's still that hierarchy.
And I feel like where we come from too, there's always that apologeticness.
Oh, for sure.
The Minnesota nice, the kind of whatever. And I feel like I find myself doing that even in email sometimes for work and whatever, apologies or, whatever. And I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. One of our legal people is like, you don't have to explain anything.
No.
Just say what you have to say and leave it at that.
I love her. She's
she's taught me a lot. I'm like, thank you. I feel like
she's awesome.
I don't have to explain myself, but I feel like I've come from a place where you're always either explaining or apologizing or, and I think don't apologize.
No. And listen, you are going to listen and hear this more and more. When you run into, like when you talk to women or anywhere, right? You come out of the bathroom and somebody's standing in front of your stall. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Excuse
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Stop saying you're sorry because to me, that is like validating you're sorry for your existence.
Or you did something wrong.
I could be self-projecting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your existence.
She did start therapy this week.
I did. I'm a big therapy supporter now. Thanks, Lee. No, but stop saying you're sorry. Like, I did that all the time when I was, and I still get caught in that. No, like, oh, excuse me. And then also as a woman, sorry guys, but as women, and I think men probably feel this too, use your words and just say what you want. Like having a conversation with somebody isn't conflict.
I always say
it's
ask
not
for what
confrontation. It's not confrontation.
No, ask for what you need.
You're having a conversation. State facts. Ask what you need. It's not bad. I'm gonna throw that. No.
It's Tigress.
No, Tigress has to wait a hot second. Okay. So anyways, that's good.
Sorry.
I would also tell my younger self, do not get the credit card on the University of Minnesota campus for the t-shirt because you're going to have years of credit card debt.
Yeah.
And it's a pattern of behavior that I'm trying to break. So if anybody wants to give me money for my credit card debt, let me know.
So that was your advice to your younger self.
Do not get the credit card for the free t-shirt that says beer across the chest.
Go Gophers.
Yeah. Go Gophers.
I agree. And mine is don't be true to who you are. Mm-hmm. It's hard. It's really hard to do that. It's real hard.
Especially when you're younger because you don't feel like you are of value.
And here's what I think, and this is maybe going to be a little longer than it needs to be, but I think nowadays with social media, I think all these kids are at such a disadvantage.
100%. Because there's too many expectations and too
influence.
many fakeness.
Yeah, influence. Even I've had these things where my younger sister, and I won't say her name because I don't know if she wants me to, but like with Pinterest and all these social media things is like you just feel like you as a mom, like for your kids, like doing even the elf on the shelf or the birthday parties or our coworker who just had the birthday party for her daughter and she was like going on about the things and the gift bag and the whatever and I'm like, oh my God. The exhaustion of it.
It's like too much pressure.
Yes.
Too much. Don't. It's nobody remembers what you did for your 5-year-old's birthday.
No.
Like, and who cares?
Agree.
Who cares?
So that might be the moral of it.
Yeah. Who cares? I always say, and I've had a lot of conversations with people over the years in like my job as like a manager and people leader or whatever you want to call it. And
she's really good at
it. Shut up, you're dumb.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the only person you have to be proud of is the person that reflects back at you in the mirror. Mm-hmm. And it's not about everybody influencing you. It's not about making other people happy, which I'm working on.
Yep.
It's not about what you look like or whatever. It's what you do to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I am proud of that person.
Yeah.
I stood up for myself. I helped somebody. I, donated to a cause that is like near and dear to my heart. Like that is what makes you you. And if people around you don't see that, then they're not supposed to be in your life. Fuck them.
Yep.
Right?
Agree.
Fuck them.
F them.
All right. That was therapy.
Sorry, I took that.
All right. So
turn.
now
This is gonna be a
can we start the
long
real
after
after
hours.
hours? Should we do an after hours point 2?
No, we'll just extend it.
So first of all, I have some questions for you because I feel like the last couple after hours after I've watched them back,
I'm done them.
you're like, I have some questions for you and just tell me what pops in your head real quick.
Ask away. I'm going to be true to myself.
We're going to do yay or nah.
Okay.
Not a nay.
Okay.
Nah. Ready? Tent camping.
Yay.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I
What-
did it when I was younger.
What about, have you done it as an adult?
No, it hurts. But I feel like let's just have the experience.
Should we add that on our list of things
Yeah.
to try? Every time I've gone tent camping,
It hurts.
there has been rain,
Yes, always.
so it would be a big nah.
I don't know if you remember when we went to the casino last week and we drove by that little campground that's off to the side before you get into that town. Where the casino
Over the
is.
river and
Yeah,
through
it is
the
really
woods.
over the river. But the last 2 weekends when Kevin and I were up there, there's this huge tent. So it's probably an 8-person tent with the whole like thing over it for rain. And I'm just like, that looks horrible.
But you said yeah.
I know, but let's just do the experience. Let's
Okay,
make
we're
it fun.
are you
right?
adding it to your list or am I adding it to mine?
Both.
Okay. Road trips.
Yay.
Yay. I have to say, after our Arkansas road trip, I'm like, God, why don't we do this more often?
Kevin hates a road trip.
Well, because he drives for his job.
Or
so,
our kids are with. When we've had some bad road
first
trips
of
to
all,
the Black
they were
Hills.
young.
Yeah.
They were young.
Tigress won't like this, but she shit her pants one year because she had been at camp and it was horrible. And then they were fighting, and then he had a drink while we were driving. Don't do that, people. But I'm like, he got out because he was so mad. And he was like, I said, you guys make your dad drink. You are the reason he drinks.
Well, thank God it's Mental Health Month and they can get that taken care
I
of.
hope they don't have trauma from that.
They probably
I have
do.
to ask them later.
It's fine. Here's my thing. Road trips are fun.
Yep, they are.
But as adults,
Coming home, it's never fun.
no, but I think we should do it. I think we should rent an RV next summer and put every bachacho in the family
We
in
talked
there.
about doing that with Kevin's brother too, and the girls when they were littler, before they got too old. Like,
Yeah.
let's do this trip. We'll go to the Grand Canyon. It'll be great. And we never did it.
I feel like Mo would do it. I feel like John would do it.
I think everyone would do it. Actually,
I wonder if Tigress would do it.
she would.
Okay, I love Tigress, so I think I would love to do a little road trip with her because
Yeah.
she's fun. We love
Yeah.
her. So, okay, kind of timely. Yay or nah to separate guys and girl weekends.
Oh, yay! Yeah.
Okay.
Yay,
when was the last time you had a girls' weekend?
the
The year was,
It was
1992.
No, I used to do it more often. Actually, there was a group of girls I used to go with all the time, and we'd go down to Treasure Island for the weekend. And we weren't, the funny part about this whole story is because I had just said this to Kevin, it was girls he all went to high school with, and his ex-girlfriend, who I used to be friends with.
Scandal.
Yeah.
This is
but-
going to be like episode 14.2.
Yeah.
After hours.
So we would go to Treasure Island and we would just
Island and
drink.
casino.
We never gambled.
Yeah.
We would go to the Parlay Lounge and there was always the same band there every year when we went, and we would sing and we would do all the fun stuff. And then we would drink and someone sent pictures recently. And I was like, oh my God, that was so fun. And one of the girls, because we were all broke then because we had little kids and we couldn't afford to really do anything.
That's my spot holding.
Yeah. And so the one girl would always pay for everything on her credit card, and then she would tell us at the end how much it cost, and we
Beer.
would pay her. It was before like Venmo. Obviously, this was 100 years ago.
Beer. She had a beer.
But we had a lot of fun doing those trips, and then we would do some trips up. Actually, where our cabin is now, there was a group of the same and some extra girls and couples. We would do weekends up there too. And yeah, it was really fun. I love a girls' trip.
I think we need to start doing that with our kids and their
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
whoever. Like, you and I have said, like, we have quality of friends, not quantity of friends. But I definitely think the kids would love it.
We're fun.
The reason that I was pointing at my nose to hold my space and, like, getting all excited is because you mentioned the casino. And you know what I found out after the fact last weekend?
What?
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the line?
Yes, I sent it to you.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg was performing at a casino not that far from us, 30 minutes from us.
where we were.
And
we found out at breakfast.
I would have
on our way
paid
home.
$1 million to go see. Well, maybe not. I would have charged $1 million to go see him. That would have been
That was kind of shocking.
so fun. Snoop Dogg, like, I love him.
Yeah, what is that casino?
Where's your
about
career
an hour
going?
and a half out of the cities? Do you think?
Yes, I'm so
Well, he was at the
pissed.
Timberwolves game. They
I know.
did show
I'm
him
going
on
to start
TV,
getting on the casino.
and then
I'm going to start getting on the casino entertainment
okay.
news because
Well, when we the Danbury Casino, which is the one by our house or our cabin, sorry, had Bone Thugs and Harmony one year, and I was like, really?
just wait, that's good though. I only know one of their songs, I think. Okay, yay or nah?
Okay.
Cats. Easy
Nah.
nah.
I mean, yeah, nah. I have a grand cat.
That's
She's a little
that's
bichacho.
it's controversial. That's why I
Yeah.
put it on the list.
Barb.
Sparb.
Paige doesn't like when I call her Barb.
Paige, I'm gonna call her Barb till the day she dies, which will be in about 25 years.
Yeah.
She's just Barb. She's got to be Barb. Okay, swimming in lakes.
Yeah.
Nah.
I grew up, my grandparents lived on a lake, my dad's parents, and so we would like
Really?
bathe, yeah. In Wyoming, we drive by it on our way home from the cabin all the time.
We should stop.
No, she's dead. That old bitch is dead. We used to like bathe in the, like even when we went to Alexandria, we'd get soap and shampoo and just wash our hair and stuff because sometimes it's easier if you're in the lake.
Okay, but as a kid, but now as an adult, you'd like.
Yeah, we did that. No.
No.
When we would go up to the, yeah.
Nah.
I don't care.
Nah.
I'm fine with it.
I'd rather bathe in a cow trough than in a lake.
Like Beth from,
Yeah.
okay. Well, it's fine.
She
I don't
made it
mind
look hot. She made it look hot. Okay.
Yeah, to the lake.
Speaking of Beth, Dude Ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to one of those.
I know. That's got to be our road trip.
Yeah.
Next summer, kids, we're renting an RV and going to a Dude Ranch.
Yeah. But y'all have to pay for yourself.
I'll pay for the RV. I'll sell some plasma.
This is what we're working on, remember?
I know.
We're working on therapy. You're not paying for everyone.
Because
That's what we're working on.
It doesn't mean that people like me when I pay for stuff.
Okay. Next.
I'm going to sell some plasma. Ski trips.
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
I hate cold stuff.
Here's the thing. I agree
Except
with
for
you.
alcohol and beverages.
I agree with you. I almost put tequila. If I said tequila.
I'm kind of in the middle.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't hate it.
Historic mansion tours.
Yeah.
Have you been to the James J. Hill house?
No.
Oh! Mo! Schedule it. Let's get this shit done.
You know when the kids were little, through the
Just
library,
wait, just
through
wait,
the
look at
library, through the library, you could do all these like things. You could go to the Kelly Farm. You could go to the whatever. You could do it for all free. And James J. Hill was one of them.
You've
You never
never-
made it. No.
Nooks and Crannies tour we're doing. It's going on the list along with the tent camping.
Put new nail stickers. on it.
Did you read my list?
No.
Stiletto nails.
Oh,
Yay
nay.
or nah?
Nay.
Nah.
What about how do you wipe yourself?
How do you put contacts in?
Yeah, just with the pad of your finger. But I feel like how would you?
That's how you'd have to do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
How would you
I
like-
mean, to be honest, I think they look good on people who don't have normal jobs and just like are rich and live. I think they look nice.
If they're a kept woman.
yeah,
And that is what
But like
they
if
want
you're
to
at
do.
work, can you imagine at work? How would I get
Yeah.
an email done?
You wouldn't. And the last thing, ice cream. Yay.
Nah.
I don't even think we could be friends anymore.
I don't really care about ice cream. I did recently, actually not recently, they've been in our freezer for a very long time.
You didn't have a Dairy Queen Heath dilly bar last night.
I didn't. I still haven't had one. Fudgesicle bars.
Don't get...
Because they're like 1 point on Weight Watchers, but they're not bad for you. The other thing that I do love is an orange sherbet.
Oh, I love sherbet.
I have that in my freezer.
But it kind of burns my mouth a little.
I know, but I do like it.
I
like when it gets a little melty.
I do love a gelato too. Because it's not as sweet as ice cream.
Yeah, but I don't love ice cream. My family does.
Okay, that's why I put it on there. What did we say about tequila?
Yeah.
How do you feel about chips and salsa?
Love it.
How do you feel about chips and queso?
Love it.
Did you know that for every 4 chips you eat in a Mexican restaurant, it's 1 actual tortilla?
Oh, yeah, because they cut them up. They make them. Yeah, sure.
So by the time my meal comes, I've eaten 42 tortillas.
And then you're full, and then you don't eat your huge ass meal.
I don't want the queso burrito anymore. It's kind of too much.
Just pick out the innards. You just open up it and you just pick out the stuff.
All right, so this is technically after hours
14.2.
but I love it. Thanks for letting me have a bathroom break. I appreciate you. Give me hugs. Appreciate you so much.
Therapy.
I'm going through therapy.
It's
all good.
We're learning all the things.
Oh my God, I'm going to be amazing. I'm going to be so amazing. Bye.
You're amazing. No.
Oh.